Bilingual web magazine. Dig Tokyo.
Fashion and Shopping 51. The Baycrew Group and popular select shops in Shibuya and Harajuku. Japanese select shop culture 2.
1. Prologue. In Part 1, I covered ships, beams, and United Arrows, Japan's 3 major select shops. In Part 2, I'll be going over a number of popular select shops that have locations in Shibuya and Harajuku. With the current resurgence of Ametora, American traditional style, and Amekaji, American casual style, trends, these shops, each of which puts forth a distinct take on style, are ones to watch, perhaps more than ever. 2. Baycrew. The Shibuya and Harajuku neighborhoods are home to a multitude of select shops beyond the major 3, beams, United Arrows, ships. They run the gamut of size and scale, from bigger names with locations nationwide that are run by major corporations, to others that are essentially run by visionaries with an importing business. Among them, Baycrew is a company to watch. It operates 2 famous select shops, Edifice and Journal Standard, along with a range of other businesses, from furniture and zakka sellers like Acme Furniture and Journal Standard Furniture, to dining establishments. As someone who frequently eats out in Shibuya and Harajuku, Baycrew eateries, namely JS Burgers Cafe, JS Curry, and City Shop, are essential parts of my diet. About Baycrew. Baycrew offers a complete lifestyle vision, operating a range of businesses centered on apparel, including restaurants, interior design, and fitness. In September 2018, it celebrated its 40th anniversary by unveiling limited edition collaboration products through its many brands, which are available at the brick-and-mortar locations as well as online. 3. Edifice. Edifice is a select shop that first opened its doors in Shibuya in 1994. It sells menswear with a French traditional/chic aesthetic. The styles are aimed at adults, but the prices are mercifully reasonable. Perhaps the average French male is slimmer than I am, because most of the clothes here don't quite fit my frame. Nevertheless, as the offerings range from dress for special occasions to daily casual wear, I'll swing by at the turn of the season to get a glimpse of what trends are in for the coming months. You'll get a sense that French men can have the ability to dress up without coming off as stiff, and keep casual while still giving off a refined air. On September 14th, Edifice reopened its Shibuya store as and Edifice Shibuya, which brings together 3 distinct brands under one roof. Edifice Tokyo, selling imported clothing, Paris Saint-Germain Store Tokyo, the soccer club's first official Japanese outpost, and Pulp, dealing in domestic designer fashion brands. 4. Journal Standard. Journal Standard has been selling Amekaji-centric fashions like Western shirts, denim, and military-style clothing since 1997. The name comes from the idea of being a journal, a newspaper dealing with up-to-date news and trends that also offers standards, that is, classics. You'll find women's and men's casual basics with just the right touch of current trends. Compared to the more urban Edifice, Journal Standard has a more natural, rustic aesthetic. The brand also has a separate line of clothing at a lower price point called Journal Standard Relume. Relume means to rekindle, perhaps a nod to the power a becoming wardrobe has to kickstart the wearer's engines. 5. Acme Furniture. This furniture store meticulously repairs and sells mid-century, meaning designed roughly between the 1940s and 60s, vintage furniture collected from the west coast of the U.S. The brand also sells a series of original pieces inspired by American vintage furniture. On the ground floor of the Shibuya store, you'll find zakka and plants, and on the second floor, furniture. The atmosphere is warm and inviting, brought to life with the nostalgic tone of vintage furniture, aged wood, broken-in leather, and weathered metal sporting chipped paint. For the American like myself, the storage boxes proudly displaying the U-Haul logo are a sight for sore eyes. 6. JS Burgers Cafe. This gourmet burger chain offshoot of the Journal Standard brand serves up all-American atmosphere and food. The burgers are all delicious, made with homemade whole-grain buns and 100% beef patties, but I especially recommend the JS burger, topped with avocado and melted cheddar cheese, or the hickory smoked burger, topped with aged bacon and smoked cheese. Combos come with crispy fries that'll have you hooked. Also on the menu is a good selection of sandwiches and hot dogs. On weekdays, lunch comes with salad bar and drink, perfect for a salad lover like myself. 7. City Shop. The term American cuisine usually evokes junk food, hamburgers, pizza, and the like, but growing up, a staple of the American cuisine I always loved was salad. City Shop serves up gourmet salads and deli foods, and has the sort of health-conscious vibe you'd expect to find at a deli, in LA or San Francisco. In other words, I feel weirdly comfortable here. Choose one of two basic options, a custom salad and 2 deli plate, or a 5 deli plate, or order a la carte. Next, choose your deli foods from a regular selection of 10 to 15 dishes, including chicken, risotto, and roasted vegetables. Finally, add a piece of gluten-free bread by request and order your drink. The fact that everything is heaped onto a single white plate only reinforces the American-style cafeteria feel. 8. Nano Universe. This select shop offering the latest and hippest takes on trends opened its doors in Shibuya in 1999. The selection of clothes is centered on refined casual European style, collected chiefly from the UK, France, and Italy. Dressing to impress is the aesthetic here, with menswear and womenswear as well as watches, wallets, and other accessories. The clientele is mostly university students and early 20-somethings. The word nano means extremely small, and so it's no surprise that entering the Nano Universe Tokyo store in Jinnan is like walking into a small, self-contained fashion universe. There are plenty of collaboration products on offer, each with that distinct Nano Universe take on high fashion. 9. Urban Research. This select shop was founded in 1997 as a place to design your lifestyle. To that end, it is dedicated to researching urban living in various cities and offering selections that are centered on casual wear, with everyday wear and dress as well as zakka, lifestyle sundries, from around the world. The target clientele is mostly in their late 20s or early 30s. Although the brand introduces elements of the latest trends into their selections, the style on display is relaxed and low-key. The products all offer good value for money, sure to make a trusty companion amid the hustle and bustle of urban life. 10. Freak Store. This select shop offers a distinct take on amekaji fashion, fitting, as I'm assuming the name refers not to just a love of clothes, but to a certain sense of style. That being said, you won't find much of the hard, rough around the edges kind of American casual style here. The offerings are straightforward enough to mix and match, just right for a university student or early 20-something looking to take their first foray into amekaji. There are also plenty of items made in collaboration with other casual wear brands, all functional and made to last. 11. Epilogue. One street over from Shibuya's Koen Dori, Koen means park, and the street leads up to Yoyogi Park, along what is colloquially known as Petit Koen Dori, and near Kitadani Park, lies a select shop neighborhood of sorts that Big Brother and I will visit on almost a weekly basis to stay up to date with the trends. Specifically, we always make sure to check out Beams, Pilgrim Surf and Supply, United Arrows, Beauty and Youth, Nano Universe, Ships, and Journal Standard. Ships, Journal Standard, Shot, The Backdrop, Dalton, Furniture and Sundries, Noche, also Furniture and Sundries, and Freak Store. We'll also make our way over to Mortar, Regal, and Clark's along Fire Dori. Along the way, Big Brother makes sure to swing by the vintage guitar shop Nancy, Pro Audio Store Rock On to check out newly arrived instruments and gear. Inevitably, Big Brother brings up memories of the Charlie House's ramen, as well as the Zakka store Garakta Boeki. Big Brother says he'll never forget the pa komen, spare rib ramen, served up at Charlie House, which operated near Kitadani Park until 2007. And he cherishes his memories of Garakta Boeki, which closed its Koen Dori location in 2008. The Ueno location is still alive and well. He loves to reminisce about the sound of the imported cassette tapes he'd obtained there, another unforgettable part of adolescence. He talks about how in high school, he and a friend had custom-ordered baseball jackets made at the Backdrop, which back then was located along the so-called Yellow Dori. He gleefully recounts how the pair would wear those jackets and go on double dates to Charlie House and Garakutaboeki.
Fashion and shopping, 51. The Baycrew's group and popular select shops in Shibuya and Harajuku. Japanese select shop culture 2.
www.digtokyo.jp